Welcome to Data Science Experience Local, also known as DSX Local. This is the third and last video demonstration from this series introducing DSX Local. It is recommended to watch the 3 videos in order. In this video, we will start looking at the different types of analytics assets which can be used in DSX Local. More specifically, we will look at coding-based interfaces such as notebooks and RStudio files, as well as a higher-level interface named Model Builder, which will allow you to train, deploy, and monitor models, all from the convenience of a graphical interface. Right after logging in, we're going to directly use the drop-down menu under the plus sign at the top right corner of the screen to create a new project, named Project 2. This is the default general overview page for a project as described in video demonstration number 2, in which we covered collaborators, data sources, and data assets. Also, as described previously, we're going to first add a simple data assets from the local file system, clicking first on Assets and adding the data assets with the Add Asset button. Let us now create a notebook by clicking on the corresponding button. Notebooks are very popular interfaces used by data scientists. You can create notebooks from a blank page, from a file, or from a URL. DSX Local supports 2 major types of notebooks, Jupyter and Zeppelin. When Jupyter is selected, we can also select the language that we want to use. When Zeppelin is selected, that language choice disappears. Let us now create a Jupyter notebook, importing it from the file system. As you can see, a notebook includes a text portion for documentation and code that can be executed with the result appearing within the notebook. This is beyond the scope of this demonstration. Let's go back to the project. Notice that the green circle next to the notebook name indicates that the corresponding Python kernel is still running. If not needed, you can easily stop the kernel to free the corresponding resources using the 3 dots on the right side. We can also create and train a machine learning model using the GUI-based Model Builder. In here, we select a new blank model, type the model name, and select Manual to get some level of control over the model creation. We choose the dataset to be used in the current project, the dataset we loaded earlier. The following step is the data preparation phase. We are presented with a preview of the dataset and a choice to inject some data transformers. Let us keep the default and click Next. At the training step, we select a binary classification, the proper target column from our dataset, and a list of models to be trained and compared: logistic regression, decision tree, and random forest. Then click Next. The selected binary classifiers models are trained and compared for their performance using standard metrics such as the area under rock curve. We select the best model and save it. The saved model can then be easily deployed as a REST API and used for scoring at the provided URL. Clicking on the chosen deployment name, we can find the corresponding details in terms of scoring endpoints as well as an integrated API for testing our model, as we can see here on the screen. Please consult the DSX Local guided demonstration available from the same IBM DSX Local webpage as this video for a very detailed walkthrough of the Model Builder interface. Let's go back to our project asset page to briefly talk about RStudio. The standard RStudio package is also integrated with the DSX project. We can click on Open RStudio to add RStudio files to your project. RStudio is a tool of choice for data scientists that use R. As you can see here, we have on the left side the console. We can type command in that console, such as getwd, which gives us the working directory. We can also change the working directory using the setwd command. Then we select More and go to Working Directory. And as we can see, we have our customer churn dataset that we loaded earlier. This wraps up the 3 introductory videos. The DSX Local page has more in-depth and hands-on material if you would like to give it a try. Thank you for your attention.